BL in China has always been censored, but now new rumors are spreading fast. As of August 18th, leaked meeting notes from China's broadcasting authority sparked claims of two major bans: no more international streaming of BL dramas, and a possible blacklist on all BL lead actors starting in September. A credible Taiwanese news outlet even picked up the story after it first spread on social media, and fans across the BL community are now reacting to the fallout. So what happened? Why now? And is this really the end of Chinese BL as we know it? Let's take a look. On August 18th, notes from an internal meeting of China's National Radio and Television Administration, or NRTA, the agency that controls TV and streaming platforms, began circulating online. Some readers claimed the notes pointed to two major bans. First, that BL dramas might no longer be allowed on the international versions of Chinese streaming platforms. Second, that starting in September 2025, lead actors who had appeared in BL dramas could be banned from starring in any new shows. The reason? Reports say officials criticized the tactic of releasing BL abroad to bypass censorship back home. This approach, which some are calling backflow, was described as extremely harmful. At first, it was just a screenshot of an internal document, but now the story is being reported more widely. On August 19th, the Taiwanese news outlet ETtoday published a full article echoing the leak. They described the rumored bans as harsh and quoted officials said to be criticizing this so-called BL Backflow as disruptive to the industry. The report even pointed to specific cases. One of them was Revenged Love, created by well-known BL writer Chai Ji-dan. The show became a hit overseas, but never aired inside China. Another was ABO Desire, which had been promoted on 3 major streaming platforms: iQIYI International, Youku International, and WeTV International. It was pulled from all of them in late July, just weeks before this alleged crackdown. If true, the message being sent is clear: no more loopholes, and no more release it overseas first strategies. So what exactly is backflow, and why is it being targeted? Here's how it works. A Chinese BL drama gets made quietly. Instead of airing on local platforms, it gets released internationally, often through global versions of streaming sites like WeTV or iQIYI. Then Chinese fans re-upload the episodes through forums, file-sharing links, or private accounts. Even though the show never aired in China, it still goes viral online. This process, releasing abroad, then circulating domestically through unofficial means, became a key workaround for producers who wanted to make BL content without government approval. Now, that loophole appears to be firmly in the crosshairs of regulators. The second ban is even more personal. Starting in September 2025, actors who starred in recent BL adaptations could be barred from taking on any future roles. Regulators were rumored to have singled out projects from what's being called the 6.0 and 7.0 batches, meaning dramas developed during 2023 and 2024, when there was a brief window of more relaxed oversight. These include titles like Silent Reading, Mo Du, Guardians of the Lands, adapted from Shan Hebiao Li, and The Sleuth of the Ming Dynasty, the 14th year of Chenghua. While not all of these shows were officially released, they were publicly known and had built up anticipation in the BL community. Whether completed, canceled, or shelved, the actors involved could now be facing blacklisting, and the impact could be massive. Entire projects may be scrapped, investors could lose everything, and many actors may find themselves pushed out of the industry altogether. The response online has been immediate and intense. Many fans are calling the rumored move extreme. Some are asking what happens to shows already in post-production, or what this means for contracts signed months ago. Others are reacting with anger, saying this crackdown, if true, could kill off any chance of queer storytelling in China. But not everyone sees it that way. Some voices are celebrating the news, saying it's time to end the so-called BL trend and return to what they call serious television. At its core, this debate is no longer just about a genre. It's about control, over who gets to be seen, what kind of love gets told, and which stories are allowed to exist. So what now? If these bans are enforced, the international release model may be blocked, actor careers could suddenly be in jeopardy, and fan translators, uploaders, and platforms may find themselves facing legal risk. Streaming sites like WeTV and iQIYI might need to purge existing BL titles from their global libraries, or risk pressure on their licenses. Meanwhile, creators could be left with very few options. Some may shift towards clean storytelling, the kind with no romance, no subtext, just vague friendship dynamics. Others may quietly exit the scene altogether. Unless another loophole emerges, the era of quietly made, internationally streamed Chinese BL could be coming to an end. This news isn't just about censorship, it's about control. If true, it raises big questions. Who gets to tell queer stories, and where? Right now, fans are left wondering what's left, and what's next. I hope this pause in the chaos made you think. If it did, tell us. Is this really the end of Chinese BL? Until next time, this is GPkP.